Welcome everybody. Sandra Clovis. That's in the blog. Welcome, darling. Villa Mama Lily, big sis. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Please come in and like and share the video as you come in. Please like and share as you come in. Let's listen to some Daddy Cool. Please, as you come, like and share the video. Rosemary, big five for life, Daddy says. Welcome. Please like and share as you come in. Like and share. Welcome, welcome everybody. Please like and share as you come in. Like and share, like and share. Okay, sis. Just like and share, like and share. Yes, woman, eh? Woman, eh? Welcome, guys. Please welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Please, as you come in, kindly do me a favor, like the video, share the video, invite more people to join us. Hi, Saga Clavis. All right, darling. Thank you so much for joining. You were first in the block. You were first in the block. I saw your comment. Thank you so much. Please, as you come in, like the video, share the video, please, as you come in. Do me that kind gesture of doing the sharing and liking. So I really want to welcome everybody on today's show. Clear Minds and Self-Healing. Welcome, my darling auntie. Oh my God, thank you so much for joining. Please, people, that's my beloved auntie right there. Clear Minds and Self-Healing. Everything to do with mindset change, confidence, all the sociology, human sociology, communication, connection as human beings. If you want to know how to deal with relationships and all those things, understanding yourself, why we behave the way we behave, please check out her channel. You will not regret it. Thank you so much, Auntie, for joining us today. So please, if you come in, like the video, invite more people to join us because we have an amazing guest for everyone who's actually seen my thumbnail and you've seen my poster. I'm excited. Extremely excited. So I want to welcome all my new subscribers, the people who just joined us recently. I thank you all so much for believing on this platform, this channel, for liking it, for subscribing. But please remember, turn on that notification bell, select all, so whenever I upload a video or I come live, you will not miss a thing. And for all my returning subscribers, thank you guys so much. Thank you all for always being there, for supporting me, encouraging me, motivating me, giving me that push to keep going. Every time I light my camera and you guys are here, I feel even more motivated to keep going on. And to all my silent watchers, I will always mention you all, because I know we have quite a few silent watchers, people watching from the background, who don't necessarily type. But from time to time they call me and tell me they're watching the show. I appreciate you all, and I appreciate all your kind feedbacks. Thank you. Please keep those feedbacks coming, because that's the only way I can grow. I can grow as a person, and we can grow together as a community. So thank you all so much. So today's topic, as you see, the title is The Woman in Me. And you can see on that thumbnail myself and another beautiful lady. And the lady on alongside my photo is Minister Mrs. Bridget Benjamin, who will be joining us very shortly in the show as we go along. I'll be inviting her because she's one of those ladies that I've always admired. Ako, welcome, darling. Thank you so much for joining. I've always admired her for years now, since I've known her. And she's been the backbone of 237 community, a backbone of 237 social media community, and more. Okay. So in line with Women's Day, International Day of the Woman, or International Day of the Woman, I would call it the month, Women's Day month, or the month for the International Day of the Woman. I thought that I would bring a few of our women, or some mothers or sisters in our communities, who are doing an amazing job when it comes to empowering women, encouraging women, supporting women, ensuring that they're standing for women. I would use a few weeks to bring on some of those women, to celebrate them and ask them. Angel Secret Body Lotion, welcome, darling. Thank you, sis, for joining us. Thank you. I appreciate your attendance. So I would love to bring these ladies, because the whole idea for the International Day of the Woman is so women can come together and seek out ways to continue to encourage and fight for that equality that we've always been fighting. I mean, we're talking about equality. We have to cast our mind far back as 1928. When you think about the suffragettes, for those people who did history, okay, and those are the group of women who started fighting for the right of our women, the equality rights, which we have today, and we are still going on, because we have not attained that equality yet. We are still, putting our voice out there. Positive thinking, welcome, darling. I see you. Thank you so much for joining. We keep pushing our voice there, pushing it out there, making sure that we are fighting for the equality that we so deserve as women. Right. So 2023, what's the theme for International Day of the Woman for 2023? Helen Cha, welcome, big sis. I see you. Thanks for joining. The theme is embracing equity. Embracing equity is the theme for 2023 International Day of the Woman. Embracing equity. Prince Melvin Nation, my darling bro. Welcome, darling. I see you. Thank you so much for joining. And when we talk about equity, people often confuse that with equality. They may, sound the same, or, feel the same, but they have, there's a gray line between these two terms. Okay, there's a gray line. So when we talk about equality, we talk about all the resources that are out there. Just make it simple explanation. You're giving all the resources. Men and women have all the resources given to them equally, so they can, that's the way of saying, okay, you want equality, here you go. You want a free education, here you go. Jesus is Lord. Welcome, darling. Thank you so much for joining us. Ram Mothers, my darling auntie, welcome. Thank you so much for joining, auntie. Thank you as you come in, like the video. Chiomoyuka, welcome, darling. I see you. Thank you so much for joining. Please share and like the video as you come in. And equality, having all the resources given to us. Yes, you women, you want education. Yes, you want progression. We're going to, put it out there. We're going to advertise the job so everybody can see, both men and women. But equity equity is making sure that the resources that you're putting there actually is tailored to each and every person's needs or each and every person's capability. A typical example would be you for example, Jesus is Lord, myself and Prince Mary Nation, we want to go and watch a football match. So for the kid, my beautiful sis, the cutest mommy in town. Welcome, darling. I see you. Thanks for joining. Please, as you come in, like and share the video. So, Jesus is Lord, role models, Prince Mervyn, and myself, we're going to watch a football match. We don't have tickets. Okay. And they say, okay, you're allowed to peep over the fence to watch this football match. And the person who says you're allowed to watch it says, I'm 6 foot, maybe I'm 6 foot. Prince is, 3 foot. Sorry, Prince, I know you're taller. And role models is like 8 foot, okay, tall. And we are all allowed, they say, go and watch it because I'm 8 foot, I'm tall, I don't need anything to literally support myself to watch that football match to gain that satisfaction that I'm dying to get. So I can stand, behind the fence and look over and I will watch the football match. But unfortunately, role model and Prince are very short persons. They cannot see over the fence. So to make it, to ensure that equity exists between us three will be perhaps to give Prince and role model, like a little stools for them to stand on there so their height can be boosted so they can see and watch that football match. I hope I'm making sense. I hope I'm making sense. If not, I can still use another example for equity. Another example I will borrow from my fellow Kenyan blogger. She used this beautiful example of, apple and oranges or bananas and apple. You have 2 kids. Kamejis 237, welcome, sis. You have 2 kids. Lulu, welcome, this sis. Thank you so much for joining. You have 2 apples, or you have 2 kids, toddlers, who love fruits and they're hungry and they want fruits. And you have bananas and you have apple. One of the kids is actually allergic to bananas. And you've only got, 2 bananas with you. The best thing to do to ensure equity would make sure that to ensure equity between these 2 kids would be to look for an apple and give it to the other hungry child who is allergic to bananas. Mafarilin is welcome. So that's the theme for this year's International Day of the Women. Yes, we want equality, but that equality should come with equity. The people providing this equality should be able to embrace or understand or include equity with whatever equal resources they're putting out there. I hope I'm making sense. I hope I am making some sense. Aranjapa, welcome, darling sis. Welcome, welcome. Please, as you come in, like the video and share, please. Just give me a minute, guys. I just put it on silence. Oh, thank you, Kamejis. Thank you so much. So that's the way I can make it. Thank you, Prince. So people can understand the difference between equality and equity. So that's that. Right. Women. The woman is known for nation building. Clear minds and self-healing is saying absolutely. Treat everyone differently in accordance with their unique needs and wishes. Thank you. That's what it is. That's equity explained right there by my beloved sis and Auntie Clear Minds and Self-Healing. The dollars swag, welcome, darling sis. Welcome, welcome. Oh gosh. Please like the video, share. I think I forgot to share on my Facebook page. The co-host is saying happy Women's Day, happy International Day of the Woman, everybody. That's from the co-host. Our young woman. Sorry, guys, I'm just trying to share the video on my Facebook page. Okay. Perfect. So as women are known for nation building. Women are known as nurturers. Women are known as protectors. Women are, educationists. Women are doctors, engineers. We are known for our diverse qualities and capabilities. As the saying goes, that behind every successful man is a woman. That's not a mistake when people, when people have coined that statement like that, because the job that women do in front and behind the scenes, especially behind the scenes, it's more than what the eyes can see. It's more than what the eyes can see. It's a woman brings forth life. That's why they say, if you educate a woman, you educate a nation, because that woman needs to understand, how to raise that child, how to build that child into a diligent citizen, how to ensure that society has that nurturing, that caring feeling, that's innate in a woman. It's natural. You're born as a woman, you're born with those natural qualities to care, to be a protector, to be a lover. And so when fellow women like ourselves see that some of our qualities and our potential are being restricted because we are being discriminated upon just because of our gender, and that's why we come out to say it's time for more women to join the movement, to ensure that we are fighting, we are projecting our voices out there to say, we've got this, we have these skills, we have these potentials, we have this knowledge. We are not just given the opportunity to utilize this that we have, this uniqueness that we have. Hence, the International Day of the Woman is there to remind us of our commitment. Everybody, both men and women, to say you have to look out for the woman, you have to utilize her potential, because if you don't utilize the potential of a woman, you're literally denying your community the development that it so deserves. You are denying your nation of that growth that it so deserves. So it's important for us to realize that the International Day of the Woman is so important. It's all about empowering the girl child. And that's the reason why I want to bring some of these powerful and influential ladies in our communities to talk to us about empowering a girl child, why they do the things that they do. Okay. And it's on that note that I would invite my host, or my guest. Well, my co-host, I should say. Okay, my guest, my very important guest for today, Minister Mrs. Bridget Benjamin. If she's watching me, she can join in. I think she's here. I can see her. Let's invite our guest to join us. I see her right there at the stream. There we go. Mommy Bree. Sorry, I have to say Mommy Bree. I cannot take that out of me. I can't. I cannot take that title out of my mouth. I'm sorry. Okay. As much as I would introduce you formally, using your appropriate title, please permit me throughout the show if I refer to you as Mommy Bree. Please.
It's okay. It's okay.
So we are actually joined by Minister Mrs. Bridget Benjamin. Welcome to Bella Fountain TV. What an honor to have you. Thank you so much for joining, Mommy Bree. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you. Thank you also for inviting me.
Thank you so
much. I'm
You're
privileged
welcome.
to be here, please. I'm very
Thank
privileged to be
you.
here.
Thank you. You look stunning as always. You look beautiful as always.
Oh my God, thank you.
Right. Before I carry on with today's show, Mrs. Benjamin, if you permit me, I would like to read something which I
Okay.
copied from your page.
Okay.
Okay, it's a post
Yeah.
I copied from your page, and I would love to read that.
Okay.
Thank you. Please, guys, as you come in, like the video and share, please. Right. So this is from your page, Visionary TV. A little to know about Minister Mrs. Bridget Benjamin. Bridget Benjamin is a vibrant and daring Cameroonian movie producer, Bridget Benjamin Production. She has produced award-winning movies such as Why Marry, Tears of the Rich, and Coming to London, Career Woman. A movie series called Wives. She featured prominent Nollywood and Cameroonian actors Patience Zukwo, the First Lady of Sierra Leone, Fatima Mada Bio, a billionaire Mrs. Irene Major, Christine Quine, Van Vika, Alex Ekubo, was that Ike Ogbona, Alan Menget, Yemi Black, Charles Efe Lawson, Rook Amata, Mirabelle Ngwe, Sharon Alogwede, and many others. She is also the best-selling author of the books Why Marry, Secrets to Happy Home, Virtuous Woman, Mom's Story, Morning Prayers, Career Goals, My Dreams and Easter Mazes for Kids. After studying in Cameroon, Bridget Benjamin moved to the United Kingdom, where she is trained as a counselor in marital and relationship matters. As a die-hard feminist, she stretched her hands in other projects such as the HIV Foundation, aimed at assisting infected persons in Cameroon with HIV of their disease. She is the founder of the Cameroon Career Women Awards, acting as a push factor to aspiring Cameroonians aiming higher in achieving their goals in life as far as career is concerned. The organization has been and is still supporting young female Cameroonians from middle-class families to attain their education to the highest level possible. Due to her active involvement in the community, she has been given several awards, recognition of her positive works to be continued. Wow. I can literally read this on and on and on and on. And it's a beautiful, beautiful snippet into you as a person and your work that you've done in your career. So, my first question would be to you, how do you feel about, before we get into the real intricate business, how do you feel about the 2023 Career Women? International Day of the Woman, I beg your pardon.
Well, I feel so great. I'm happy to be a woman, first of all. I'm happy that God created me as a woman. That is one of the things I'm happy about in life. I'm so grateful that I came out in this world to be a woman. So I'm happy that we have something like a International Women's Day, which is, I'm so impressed. I'm so happy about it. I have a live show on Cameroon Career Women on the 8th of March to really talk about building confidence for women and girl children. So 2023 is a brave year for all of us. If you're a woman watching me, please celebrate yourself. If nobody has ever celebrated you, please celebrate yourself because you are very, very important.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Mommy Bray. Thank you. So, oh, just a minute. I beg your pardon. Just a minute, Mommy Bray, please.
Yeah.
I think I forwarded this to myself, but I think I lost it. I just want to get something that I did. Okay. Right. Right. So you did a very emotional, a very heartfelt show recently about, wanting to revamp yourself. You wanted to revamp yourself, just a minute, and you wanted to go back to the Bridget Benjamin, to the Minister Mrs. Bridget Benjamin that you were before. What was your push factor for that? What made you do that show?
Oh my God, Bella. Oh my God, Bella. Oh my God. I'm one person that I always walk by my spirit, not my flesh. When I do things, I go by my spirit, not my flesh. I don't go by what people say. I don't go by how people look at things. I always listen to my spirit, my positive spirit, which I believe is God, before I do anything. So, and when I finish my pastoral school, normally I'm called Minister Mrs. Bridget Benjamin. That's how I'm called. Even if you see all my Facebooks that I've written, that is my name. But because of the situation of 237 media space, what happened, and since I'm a woman that always stand there for women, because you cannot call yourself a leader when you cannot serve for the people. A leader is somebody who serves. A leader is not a boss. A leader is a servant. Yes. So if things are going wrong, that affects our women, and I'm there and I'm calling myself the CEO of Cameroon Career Women Award. I'm somebody that is building, empowering young girls, and things are going on that women are panicking, women are crying, women are shaking. It was my place to ask God that if it is right for me to stand up for them, and I believe that I stood up for them. The fact that I stood up for them, it makes a lot of people forgot the Minister Mrs. Bridget Benjamin part of me. So people were looking at me as somebody that is on social media to drag women down, to bring women down. They forget the part that I've always been there to celebrate women. I've always been there to stand up for women. I've always been there to pray for women. I've always been there to push women to move upward. So that's why I decided, I said, God, it is time now. It is really time now for me to be that woman that many people knew me. The people who knew me before all this rubbish on social media knew me as Minister Mrs. Bridget Benjamin. When I came out with my productions, with my events, with different things that I'm doing with my books, people knew me in that format. Because after my pastoral school that I entered into the entertainment where I started doing those things. So they knew me in that format. So right. I wanted people now to see me and go back to that Bridget Benjamin that a lot of people that knew me before, the Bridget Benjamin that gave me all the connection that I have today. I want people to relate me back to that CEO of Cameroon Career Women. I want people to relate me back to that warrior, to that woman who celebrates women on her page. I want people to go back to that page and see the real Bridget Benjamin. They should forget about the woman that came out, remove her white clothes, enter the mud, try to bring women out, try to remove the spirit of fear, try to remove the spirit of blackmail, the bitterness in the community. They should forget about that and go back. That is why I decided to do that particular show that day, because I really want people to reflect and think, because I know now what I wanted was everybody to have that freedom. People can speak the way they want to speak. People can use their real profile
which
to
I'm
comment.
Sure everybody can agree.
Yes, everybody is free. That's what I wanted. And I believe that we have achieved that. So there was no need again for me to still stay in the mud, because I have so many things to do and I have a lot in me that I can influence young people. I don't want people to be scared of me. I want people to know that Mommy Bree is there anytime, any day, that she can really stand up for people that really needs her help. So that's why I really want everybody to appreciate my decision and just let me be at the moment. No matter what is going on, no matter what is happening, please, 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 I beg, appreciate my decision and let me go back to the Minister Mrs. Bridget Benjamin that everybody used to celebrate, everybody used to appreciate, everybody used to talk about her works, because it is your works that will make people talk about you, not your name, not your noise. If you want people to celebrate you, if you want people to talk about you, it's not about giving them money. Do work for the community, work for people, work for everybody. You will see people will celebrate you. When Nigerians call my name, when they write about me, it's because of my works. They were not writing about me because I am Bridget Benjamin. They were not writing about me because I'm a Cameroonian, or because I'm making noise on Facebook. They were writing about my work. So if you write about my works, automatically you're writing about me. So if you really want to be prominent, if you really want to be out there, please work hard, do things that will impact life, celebrate people. The more you celebrate people, other people will celebrate you. That is what I believe, and that is what I'm working towards.
Thank you so much, Mommy B. Thank you.
Mhm.
And I hear you talk so much and you speak so passionately how hard you have worked for your names, for your title, for your position in society. Unmerited Grace, welcome. What's that? Army General Nana Chocolate, welcome, darlings. I'm Greener Pasture, welcome. You've spoken so, deep about how hard you worked to make your name in the Cameroonian community as a woman, and how far you've gone. And my question now would be, why were you ready to sacrifice all that for whatever you were doing on social media, trying to tackle the bullying and all the blackmail that was happening in the community? Why were you ready to sacrifice that? Did you for one point think or evaluate how much you were going to lose?
I didn't believe that I'm going to lose anything, because at the end of the day, if you call yourself a leader, I am a leader. I was born a leader, and I'm a leader. I lead women, a lot
Princess
of women.
Sarah, welcome, darling.
I lead women that are more educated than me. God put me in that position for a particular reason. And if you call yourself a leader, I still repeat, then you are a servant, because you cannot be a leader and then things are happening there, you stay behind and push people in front to go and do it. You have to stand there no matter what, no matter the situation, no matter your level, no matter where you are. If you really want to stand for the people, you have to end. You have to forget about your title. You have to forget about your career. You have to forget about anything. If truly you are a leader who really, really want to stand for your people, then you have to do some things. You have to sacrifice, because even Jesus Christ sacrificed for us. So everything in life, you have to sacrifice. I needed to do that. I don't think there was any other person, because most of the Lord and most of the cry that women used to cry, because many people knew me during that. And during that period, and there are a lot of people who know that when there are things on social media, when people are quarreling, I always come up to do a live show. If you remember when there was a situation between Dr. Belinda Babila and one girl, Nakai Iyok, on social media, something like that during that period, I stood up for them. I stood up for Dr. Belinda. So I've always been that person that when there's something on social media, I'll come up. So during that time when everything was happening, people have to look. They were calling me back to back, and I could not just sit and fold my arm when everybody's looking at you. Everybody's thinking, okay, what will Bridget Benjamin do this time? Why is she just sitting quiet? What will she do? So I have to forget about all the crown. God gave me those crown. All those titles, God gave it to me.
Amen.
I did not achieve them myself. Every title that I have, all the connection that I had, I remember that God gave them to me. So I knew that anything I'm going to do to sacrifice for human life, it won't change my situation, because God gave them to me. It is only God that can take them away. But he did not. He left them there because he knew he sent me for a journey, and I'm back from that journey. So I still remain the minister. My minister title will not go away, because I went to school for that. And then my productions, all the production will not go away, because their movies are produced. My books will not go away, because the books are there on Amazon. My works, as all the events I've done, everything I've done, the things I've done, the children we are sponsoring for career women, they are not going to go away, because they are things that still exist. So it doesn't change in any way. It's just for people to understand that, okay, Mommy B is back, or Bridget Benjamin is back as Bridget Benjamin, Minister Mrs. Bridget Benjamin. People respect her and just keep her in that position and give her her space. Let her do the things that God called her to do. That's all I know.
Thank you, Mrs. Benjamin. I have there's a question there from somebody. I think it's an interesting one. I want to read it out. It's from Holy Mary. Holy Mary says, but I think a leader should choose her fight wisely, and that social media fight was not one to engage in. Bridget, what do you have to say about that?
Mary, then you don't know God. You don't even know God. I would tell it clean and clear here. You don't know God. If you know God, because there are times in the Bible that God sent people to even go for a battle of war to kill. So you will not tell a prophet that you were not supposed to go to this war because you are a prophet. God assigned ministers of the gospel to go out and kill. So you will not tell that minister that you were not supposed to go there because you are a minister. When there are situations that you need to follow God, you follow God. You don't follow crowd. You don't follow people. You don't follow what people say. So Holy Mary, if you can go back to your Bible and read your Bible, the things of God are different from the things of man. The way God reasons is not the way man's reason. So if some of you don't want to believe that God exists, go and find for you. But me, Bridget Benjamin, I walk with my spirit. I still repeat, as a leader, there's no battle that you will say this particular. So you allow your people to suffer. You allow your people to cry. You allow women to be panic. You allow people to deactivate their social media platform. You allow people to run away from social media because you want to say you carry a title, because you want to say you are minister this, you want to say you are minister that. Even the Bible says, even if you pray, prayer without action will not help you in any way. If you are writing an exam, you are praying without reading, you are not going to pass that exam. So get up from your sleep and do something for yourself. If you really want things to change, there are times that you need to take dangerous action for dangerous measure, for dangerous things to change. And I did that. I'm not regretting it one bit, because I knew I was with God, and I know that God has even multiplied me after that. I know the things I've had, I know the connection I've had, the things I've lost. It was something, because when God is taking you to another level, He has to do everything for you to take away some people around you. So it is normal. It is not a surprise. So I'm really, really happy. I will never regret my fights or my struggle and everything I did for people to be happy. The way people are happy today, the way people are commenting, the things people are doing, I am very pleased. I can sleep peacefully on my bed. So I'm happy about it. So I believe I've answered Holy Mary's question.
Thank you. Yes, I think that you've answered it really nicely. And Mrs. Benjamin, there's a question I would like to ask you as well. Throughout your experience trying to get peace and stability on a 237 YouTube space, is there any, or are there any significant lessons that you've learned? What did you come out with from this experience?
When it concerns 237 media space, I don't think there's anything that really surprised me, because the way I look at things, I don't think that's the way many people look at things. I've seen a lot of people have cried about loyalty. There's no loyalty. There's no trust. People are not loyal to one another. For me, those things are not surprised, because you know my say, I always say, everybody in your life is a passerby. So there's nothing that happened on this social media that really surprised me. The way I look at life, I don't believe many people look at life. Nothing surprised me in this life. I just believe that human beings change as weather, things change every time, every second, things change. Even God that created us says our hearts are wicked. So there's nothing that have to surprise you. Even when it concerns relationship, husband and wife, friends, you have to live this life in a way that you understand that you came alone and you're going to go alone. Everybody that you meet in life, spread love, show good to them, and let your good speak for you. Let your good do things works for you. Don't be surprised of people's character and attitude. Those things will happen on your way up, or on your way up. Things like that will happen. You meet all sorts of people. So for me, nothing surprised me on this social media. Right. I just learned, I just know that the people that are with me today, the people that stood by me, are the people that God want them to follow me in this journey. The people that are not with me, the people that were scared, that run away, that blocked me, that say, oh, I don't want to be part of this. They are people that were in my life for that season, and their journey with me ended. So I'm not angry with anybody. It was a journey, and everybody has a journey. So I'm not angry with my friends that left me. I'm not angry with anybody. I just believe that when one person go, God sent 10 more. So that is how I look at life, and I think that things are going more better for me now, because my crowd is reduced. I don't have too many people that I'm trying to pull up with me. I'm still struggling to pull myself. So
it's interesting you said that. It's interesting you said that, the last statement that you made, because my next question was going to be, like, do you feel like you've come out from that experience a better person or a worse off person?
I believe I've come out from the experience a better person, because every experience in life is a learning curve. It has taught me a lot. I just believe that God has a purpose. God wants to make me more stronger. If you don't pass through some certain things, you will not be, you don't know what is going to meet me ahead. It may be there's somewhere God is taking me that He knows that I'm going to meet all these things. Let me just quote, for example, I just want to quote a little example here. If you watch a video I put on BBTV about the president-elect in Nigeria, you see what he said?
Yes,
he said he doesn't go on social media because he is scared of the bullies on social media, the insult and everything. But the way I have seen things today, even today, I handle a big position anywhere in the country or anything, I will not be scared to go on social media because I'm already used to have passed through it. So it's not going to be like I'm going to be scared of anything that happened on social media because I'm already used to. So God prepare you for a journey because He knows that there's something bigger coming ahead that
Yeah.
is going to be even bigger than what happened on social media, and you need to stand strong. So I just
Good.
believe God prepared me for something big. You know my journey now. You know the things I'm planning ahead of me. So you know. So
Good.
it's
I
okay.
think it's only fair that I read this comment from Holy Mary because she posed that very intricate question before. So Holy Mary has come back to write, well, you fought a good fight, Bridget. Thank God you finally realized that you had to stop, although I think stopping after that court case would have been the best decision. But I would say that, like Minister Bridget Benjamin has said, she was going with the Spirit as the Spirit led her. She didn't feel it was the time to stop, and she didn't stop. And so she felt that the time was now, and she did. So thank you so much for acknowledging her hard work, Holy Mary, regardless.
Okay, Holy
Um,
Mary, thank you so much. I want to say something about that court case thing that they are saying that I would have. There's one thing you fail to understand. When you're a child of God, if you give up during that period of that court case, it is like it's because of the court case you are scared. It will not give you that, it will not give you that ability that you are a child of God, you knew what you were doing. So if there's a court case and you're running away, that means you're running away from the trouble. It is like you committed a crime. That is the court case that has made you not to disactivate from yourself from that crime. I was not a criminal. I didn't commit any crime. I was doing the genuine work from God. So for me, the court case was not something that would make me to stop. If I would have stopped during that period, that means at the end of the day, I'm scared of the court case. I'm scared of what is going to happen. I was not there for the people. I needed to see the end and ask God when it is time for me to retrieve, and was the moment. I believe I retrieved since before I entered 2023, but it's because people were still dragging me back and forward. That's why I decided to come out now to make an open speech about that.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I'm just going to welcome some few people. Jinka Don, welcome. Sis FBI Clarence, my big sis, welcome. Nana Chocolate, welcome. Inda Akum, welcome. Villa Mama Lily, the Lily Moi Moi, welcome. Ami General, welcome. Darling Blanche Ingram, welcome. Bangshu, welcome. Sis Queen of the Street, welcome, welcome, welcome. Please, as you come in, please remember to like the video and share the video so we can have more people join us. Dr. Open Eye, welcome, darling. I see you, my beautiful darling big sis, Zion Efred. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining, big sis. Thank you so much. There's something I must say, Mommy, but it's not a question. I must commend you for. It's not a question because while we are on the issue of the court case, I must say your courage and spirituality is out of this world. I've never seen that before. I've never known anybody and felt it in real human form the way I did. Because throughout that period, it's like, it almost felt like I was the one going to court. And you were the one trying to say, Bella, relax. There's nothing happening. How do you even start to nurture such belief and confidence and faith in God? How do you embark on that journey? How can you encourage people like us to see things spiritually and not necessarily in the human form that you were actually seeing during that time?
There's one thing I believe. There's one thing I know, and there's one thing I believe. Before I become so strong with God, is when I got in contact with late Prophet TB Joshua. And then I was actually born again. And then when I got in contact face to face with him, and then when he gave me the prophet and sponsored me for my pastoral school, I started seeing things different from the way other people relate. Even though my mother used to say that's how I've been since I was growing, but I don't look at things the way people look. I don't have this one thing I don't have at all, the spirit of fear. A spirit of fear is one of the things I've never had in my life. I believe I can enter anywhere at any time, at any minute. So I've always been like that. So I don't see me anything that, especially if I know I'm not wrong. If I'm doing something wrong, I will quickly go to apologize. I'll quickly say I'm sorry. If you know me, I'm good in saying I'm sorry. But if I know I'm doing something that is right with God, and it's right with the eyes of God, please, I will be so confident because I believe that there's a spirit behind me or there's a spirit in me that
Amati,
is making
welcome,
me
darling
do that.
sis. Welcome.
Yeah. So
That's
that is
interesting.
me. So I will advise everybody, you have to always in life, you have two spirits. You have the negative spirit and the positive spirit. Please be very, very observant. Listen to your positive spirit. Don't always, there are times you don't always have to seek attention from people or seek whether people want to no. Always do things according to your positive spirit will never let you down. And no matter the danger you find yourself in, your positive
Ajo
spirit will
Lashkoya,
see you
welcome,
through.
darling.
Yeah, your positive spirit will see you through. So always know the God that you serve and look at your Bible. Everything that is in this life is in the Bible. So the more you read your Bible, the more you'll be confident in things, and then your faith will grow. Please put God in test and you will see him work. Don't listen from anybody, put him in test and you see him work. He has
Thank you
done it
so
for
much.
me. I believe he can do it for any other person.
Thank you so much.
Mhm.
There's a comment from Villa Mama Lily the Lily. I think you should hear it. It says, Lily, us behind her, which is you, Mrs. Benjamin, is us behind her have a big job to support Bridget to achieve it, which is achieve your future goals. And Bridget is a brave woman and probably don't need us, but we are there to support this transition to get her back to normal. Thank you so much,
Thank
Villa
you.
Mama Lily the
Thank
Lily,
you, Lily the
for
Lily.
that.
Thank
For
you.
that. Ajo
Thank you. Love
my
you.
sweet darling sis, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Ama TV, my selfless sis, thank you so much. For anybody who doesn't know, Ama TV and I have a special connection, a special bond because that's somebody that I have met. Don't ask me her real name because I don't know. It's a beehive, and as the beehives operate differently, I was not going to be rude to ask her name, but I can tell you she's such a beautiful ebony queen. She's stunning and very clever one at that. Very, very clever and very selfless. Very selfless. So thank you so much for coming, my darling sis. So thank you so much, Mommy Bree. So my next question, please, guys, the number on the screen is a show number. You can call at any time, and WhatsApp only, please. So, in line with the International Day of the Woman, why have you always been so passionate when talking about the importance of confidence of the girl child and self-sufficiency of a woman?
Oh, wow, I've been so passionate. Most of the time I always say my experience is the best teacher. I told you people when I was growing, I was very, very fat. I call myself Poco Poco. I was fat. I stayed in my mother's stomach for more than 12 months.
Are
Before
you
I
still
came out, I was already a
Mrs.
big baby.
Benjamin? Mrs. Benjamin, are you still planning to do the elephant walk? Because you said you're going to bring all your
Yes, yes, we are doing the elephant walk. That is to encourage young girls. We are doing the elephant walk. So we're doing the elephant walk to build confidence for girls that are chubby, because a lot of chubby girls don't have confidence of themselves. So when I was growing up, I stayed in my mother's stomach for more than 12 months. So I stayed there more than 12 months. So before I came out,
Don't confuse. Welcome, sis.
I was big. I was big like a baby that is already 3 months old. And all my fingernails were all long and bent like this.
Oh.
So I grew up very chubby. My mother would do my uniforms. After every 3 months, the uniform will not fit me anymore. My mother is a tailor, so every 3 months she'll do me a new uniform.
The
And then when I
mother,
started going to
welcome,
school,
sis.
they started calling me Fufu come Bridget. So I was being bullied because
that was very bad. That was really bad.
Yes.
That's
So
very bad.
until there's one woman who saw my mom one day, she told my mother that my mother should stop giving me fufu corn. My mother said she's not giving me fufu corn.
Sorry, I shouldn't be laughing. I should not be laughing at it, but I'm only laughing because you're making light of the situation. Sorry, guys.
So my mother said she was not giving me fufu corn. That is, I was born like that. And my mother said, Anytime she would take me to an occasion, I was beautiful, bulky like this. When I don't cry, people will carry me. They'll say, "Oh, give me that baby. Your baby is very beautiful." They carry me. They don't keep me even for 2 minutes. They'll come and give her back. Then she'll be asking them, "Why? That am I crying?" They say, "No, I'm not crying." She just remember that it's my weight that is making people come and give the baby back. So I was going to school before. So they were bullying me. That makes me almost lost my confidence as a young girl. So that thing, it made me to have a passion for young girls, because I knew what I went through. And I think that's one of the things that even made me to be pregnant at early age, because I did not even first of all have confidence in myself. Even though most of the time my mother used to tell me that you're beautiful, don't mind what they are saying. But for me, I still look at it, because I cannot do my PE. If I go for PE classes, the other classes will come out to come and see me as the way I'm running, because they know I'm going to take class. And then when I went to secondary school, when I was from one, my big they will tell me to rule. They don't tell me to run, because they know I cannot run now. They'll be telling me rule here, because they know me I cannot run. So all those things. So it really affects me a lot. It affected me that when I started building my confidence as a woman, I really put my leg on the floor, that I will not allow anybody to bully any young girl. I will not allow anybody. I will do my best to build confidence for young girls and make them know how beautiful they are. I will make them know how precious they are. I will make them know that if they work so hard, if they do things by themselves, nobody will talk any nonsense to them. That's why I'm so passionate. If you see most of my talk, most of the things I do, I talk more about confidence as a woman. Because I know there are lots of girls today that have had children out of wedlock. There are a lot of girls that have had so many things because of this lack of confidence. There are a lot of girls that men are just using them anyhow. Men just treat them anyhow because of lack of confidence. So my passion out there, I always say experience is the best teacher. I will not allow any child to go through what I went through.
Thank you, darling. Thank you so much, sis, for that.
I will not allow any child to go through what I went through. So if I want to do elephant walk, I'm not doing elephant walk because I just want to do a show business. Elephant walk is a program that we are going to take chubby girls and keep them for 3 weeks, transform them. From the first day they come, we are taking pictures of them, and every day we bring different women or different men that are going to bring different topics to talk to them, and we are taking pictures of them every time till the final day that they are doing it, so they will see their transformation for that 3 weeks and know that they are very, very beautiful. We want those type of girls that they insult them in school that they are ugly, they insult them that they are bolo bolo, they insult them. Those are the type of girls I want to work with, because I really, really want to make them know that you are beautiful. That's why I said today that if you're a woman, celebrate yourself. Forget about what anybody is saying. You're very important. Celebrate yourself.
Right. Emma Chu. Emma Chu is probably one of the beehives that was in court that day. So Emma Chu is saying, Bella, I saw Mrs. Bridget in court, and I am surprised people call her fat. She really isn't fat. Or was it the stress of the case or the camera that made her fat? Mommy Bridget is not fat. She's not fat. She's just a nicely, how can I say? She's endowed in all the right places. She's got the waist, the shape, the front, the back. She's got it all. And this is the funniest thing that you guys don't understand. If you see Mommy Brie off camera, it's like a different person. It's like she's very nurturing. It's almost like that you feel the real mothering feeling when you see her. Very calm, very comforting, very reassuring. That's why they say sometimes don't just judge people by what you see on the camera. So no, she's not fat, Emma. She's not. Lily said, chubby kids always turn out to be great people. Yes, those kids were bullying you, but what they didn't know, they were building you into a great woman. Yes,
That's true.
That's so true. Villa Mama Lily the Lily. That's so true. Villa Mama Lily the Lily. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. And Moy says, and you are very beautiful probably looking at your camera. Greener pasture. My one and only sis, you're untouchable. Welcome, darling sis. Welcome. Thank you so much, Mrs. Benjamin. My next question would be, what are some of the things that we can do as mothers or women to empower the girl child in our community?
Okay, that's a good one, Bella. You start empowering a girl child from home at an early age. Remember the last time when I did a program when I was talking about training your kids at home, what to do, the things to do, you start from there. When they are very young, you start training them on what to do, how to get up in the morning, how to clean their room, how to dress their bed, how to come back from school, where to put their dirty uniforms, check their bags when they are going to school, check their bags when they are coming back from school. All those things, you start training them and always ask them what happened in school. Don't just be like my mother that when I come and tell her that, oh, they've been insulting me, they say I'm very fat, she'll just say, ah, you're beautiful, don't mind. There are things you have to be talking to them, make them, give them that confidence, make them know they are very, very, make them know who they are. The woman inside them, the girl that is inside them. You have to prepare them in all those things, because at the end of the day, when you build a girl child, you build a nation. So you prepare your girl child that when the girl come out there, she has confidence. You make her to understand the importance of marriage, the importance of relationship, the importance of menstrual period. Some of us, when our menstrual period started, we did not even know. I did not know because my mother never talked to me about those things. So those are the things you use it to empower a girl child. I went to a school, all my dress was all stained because I did not know me anything. So those things, most of us don't even understand. That we need to teach our girl children. And every age, as they are growing older, you are changing, you are teaching with them, you are telling them different things, you are explaining life to them, you make them to understand their importance so that boys will not use them anyhow. They will not go for early pregnancy like some of us. There are a lot of things that they will not involve themselves in if you start training them well. But lots of our parents back home miss that area. Yes, they train us how to work, how to wash plates in the house, how to do those type of things. But when it concerns moral training, like talking with us, most of our parents do not do that. They didn't do it. And we are facing that situation nowadays. So that is the most important thing. Try to find out. That's why you see some parents today, they are very shocked when their child will just get up and say, I'm a gay or I'm a lesbian, because they didn't have that communication when that child was growing. There are a lot of things that they were not talking to the child, and the child just surprised them at the end of the day. So we should be very, very, our communication with our kids are very important. Our girls need to know every bit that they need to know in life to keep them there. So it is very, very important. Please, let's work so hard to educate our girl children, especially the girls, because one girl is a whole nation. One girl is a whole nation. So I am so passionate with things like that. I can go that far when it concerns a girl child. I go gaga. Because I don't want nobody to deform the character of a girl child. I don't want nobody to put a girl child under depression. I don't want nobody to put a girl child under fear. I don't want nobody to put a girl child. So that particular part, I'm so passionate about. So passionate. So women, please, let's work together for the young girls today and train them to be better future mothers. That is, if the part we have failed in, we should not allow them also to fail in that part. Use your failure, use your mistake to educate your child. Don't hide it from them. Don't hide it. Because I myself, I had a child out of when I was not married, and I need to tell my daughter the importance of her being married before having a child. I need to explain those things to her. And she sees with me, and I need to tell her that no hurry for marriage, all those things. I talk with her nearly every day. So that's it.
Right. Thank you. Ajo Mashfire says, Mommy Bree. And by the way, thank you, Ajo Mashfire, for that financial blessing. Thank you, sis. Mommy Bree, you stood the test of time in this community. For that, I respect you. So how are you coping with your family and all the people around you that was bullied on social media?
That's a good one. Ajong, thank you for that question. What I would say is that, number one, when it concerns, let me start with the people around me before I enter into my household. My friends around me that were bullied, I really, really want to appreciate them. I cannot appreciate them enough, because it is really, really difficult to really see people that can stood the test of time, because they also stood the test of time with me, like people like Ako Victorine, Helen Epo, Claudia, many of them, because those are people that were insulted because of me, dragged on the social media because of me. So I don't have anything to say apart from thanking them, because till today we are still fine. They are still with me. They have not let me down. They still said, Bridget Benjamin, I knew you before this saga. I'm not going to leave you because there's saga, or I'm not going to leave you for anything. They accept me for my good part. I'm not perfect, and they overlook my bad part, which is what I really have to appreciate them, because I'm not a perfect human being, but they know my good part. So they are working with me according to my good part, and they overlooked my bad side, which that's the only thing I can do for them. Apart from appreciating them, I don't have anything. I pray every day that God should multiply and bless them. Any pain that they have received, God should give them double, triple joy, because they have stood the test of time with me. And I'm really loyal. When it concerns those people, I'm loyal to them. No matter what, I'll always be there for them. That's what I want to say. And then when it concerns my family, my sisters and brothers, in my family, everybody's in abroad. So when these things were happening, I remember the first time that it happened. My senior sister in Belgium, when they told her that they're insulting her junior sister, and my senior sister went there. When she went there and they were talking about me, she was laughing. She came back, was laughing. She said the only thing that she knew that was correct about all what they said was my name, and my name. Apart from that, everything was bullshit. So for her, she didn't take it serious. So my family never took things serious. The only person they were scared about was my husband. So my senior sister in Canada one day called my husband, because she was so scared that this can really break my marriage. So she decided to call my husband also to talk to him and find out his
if
own
he's
side of the.
or giving you the permission to do so. Oh, that's
So
that's
she told me that, okay, I've just called your husband. She said, she did not tell me she was calling my husband. I know they were so scared in the family because of that. They know they are going to start. They're not going to train me away. That's the fact. The fact that they were dragging them. They are all well-to-do people. I don't have anybody. All my family members, all my sisters are genius. Apart from me, I'm the dullest person in my family.
Oh,
So
don't say that. You're
I
not
don't.
dull. That's what we talk about equity.
When I concern, they are, yes, and they are very wealthy, and all of them are married. Everybody's in their marital home with their kids, so there's nothing they can talk about them. It's me that I'm maybe scattered. All of them are.
You're very by the way, Mommy Brie, you're very smart. You are very smart. You may not be book smart, but you're very smart when it comes to other aspects of life, like in business, like in relationship, like in interpersonal skills.
Yeah,
you are right up there. So for me, that's right up there for me. So when you talk about smartness, whenever you say, you know what I always say when you say that, it's like no, I don't believe in that. So no, thank you very much.
So when she called my husband, she was shocked. The fact is that when you are married with somebody that is like your friend, my husband is my friend, my best friend, and he knows me more than social media. So when my sister called my husband, they responded. My husband is a francophone. My husband is not an anglophone. And my husband grew up in New Bell. So there's nothing that you people want to talk about me on this social media. He got married to me when I was my early 20s. So he knows me better than any other person. So when my sister called him, and my sister was shocked about his response, he said, just leave her there. That's what he explained to my sister. He said, you know what? Don't worry about anything that is happening. My wife is a public figure. She's an entertainer. Anything that comes, we just have to accept it. It will come to pass. That's all that for her. For him, he doesn't even know if people on social media exist. That's what he told my senior sister. He said, see those things on social media, I don't know if it exists, and I don't give room for anybody to tell me or send it to me. So for her, I know she's fine. There's nobody that is going to be above her. If they really know her, they will not even try her. That's what my husband responded. That if they know her, they will not even try her. They will just let her be, because she will not give up. That's all.
And you sure did not give up. You sure did not give up. So your husband was absolutely right. So thank you to Daddy Benzo for always sticking by Mommy Brie, for always making sure that he was there to support her, to pick her up even when she was feeling her lowest, and encouraging her to keep doing what God called her to do. Thank you very much. There's a comment from Ayob Bisong. Ayob Bisong says, if not for Mommy Brie, the blackmailing and 24 hours notice would have still been in our community. Thank you so much, Ayob Bisong, for that comment. And Lily, the lady says communication with our kids is very important, and we should give information age appropriate, bit by bit. Talking about that communication, while we are still on it, how we can actually inspire. And I see my auntie, my darling auntie, Round Mothers is calling. Auntie, can you ring the number on the screen, please? Can you ring the number on the screen? The show number is on the screen. Can you ring that number for me, please, on WhatsApp only, Auntie, please? So while we are still on that aspect about leading by example when it comes to our children, what do you have to say about this aspect, Mommy Bree, when a child would say, my parents were not the true role model for myself, so I am astray because of that? So history repeating itself. Do you believe in that, or is it just an excuse?
At the end of the day, yes, when it concerns spiritual things, history repeats itself. That's why they say if your parents have divorced, you have to be careful. If not, you yourself, you're going to divorce. If your parents have separated, you have to be careful. If not, you're going to, because history repeats itself. Even in the Bible, it repeats itself. Those are spiritual things that as a child, those are the things that you need to work yourself. When you're 18, there are some mistakes that your parents did that if you don't want them to come towards you, you have to work hard to take those things away from you. So as a child, every child, when you see that things want to repeat themselves, please look for therapists, look for counselors, look for spiritual leaders. Please don't only go to church and be praying, because some of you just follow church, you want to be born again and be praying without doing action. It won't work like that. I'm a born again Christian, but I always tell people, you don't just go and be praying over something without you putting action into it. So if you see some of those things, don't blame your parents. The first thing you have to do, if you really want to come out of situation like that, you have to forgive your parents and forgive your parents. Don't always carry that blame to them, please. You forgive them first. If you really want doors to open for you, if you want God to change your situation, you have to forgive your parents. Because if you're still saying that, oh, they are not my role model, they are not this, they are not the, yes, they might not be your role model, you can still give them the best life. You can change their situation. So you have to forgive them and accept their mistake and use their mistake to reform yourself so that you will not be that person also. That's what I would say.
Thank you so much. I'm just going to try and see if I can call the person that was calling before. Just a second, guys. I think
that Nana Chocolate asked a question.
Okay.
I couldn't see it again. I just believe so. I don't know.
Let's do for it. Nana Chocolate. Oh, I can't see it. Nana. Okay. No, please, no.
Nana or the mother. I don't know. I cannot. Then leave it if it's not. Maybe I was just looking something. I'm very happy I look this one.
Okay. Right. Let me just try and call if this person wanted to be on the show. My darling auntie.
Please, anybody that has anything to ask me, you ask me.
Oh, feel free, please, guys. Feel free to ask the questions, please.
Anything you want to ask me, you ask me. Please. And please don't forget, I'm going to have a live show on Cameroon Career Women page on Facebook on the 8th. And I think also I have mommy asking for a friend wants me on a platform on the 7th. She has some questions to ask me. So I'm going to be there on the 7th also, because she really wants to ask me some certain questions.
Welcome, darling.
So please, anything you have to ask me, you ask me. But don't forget to join Cameroon Career Women on the 7th, on the 8th of March. I want to talk to us women, please. I have a speech to make for us women on the 8th of March. Right. And also, please don't forget to be part of Cameroon Career Women. Our membership link is out. If you want to be a member, please.
Let's stop. Sorry. Let me hold you there. This has a moment of its own already. Okay, that's gonna count. Let's
your people. You were looking at.
Yeah, okay, good. We're going to put a pause right there, because that whole campaign needs a time of its own with no distraction.
Thank you. Stop.
Right. Okay. Well, one thing I would say, because we cannot be talking about women. Ashanti Nikki TV, welcome, darling. One thing that we cannot talk about women and not mention is domestic violence, Mrs. Benjamin. And a lot of times, the women who find themselves in such situations, especially mothers, they often say that they are tolerating the situation because of the kids, for the sake of the kids. And we all know how that turns out to be at the end of it. What is your advice for women who stay around an abusive relationship with the excuse of, wanting to be there for the kids?
What I'm going to say is that is one of the biggest mistakes our parents in those days did. Because if you are inside a domestic relationship, it is already affecting the kids. Some of the children will not want to get married. They are scared of men because of what your husband is doing to you and they are saying. Some of the boys also will not want to get married because they are scared of how their mother was shouting to their father. So it is not helping the children at all. If you are in such a situation, the advice I always give, if you don't want to divorce, separate, move somewhere, and you people know how you are dealing with the kids. Because the worst thing children can say, I remember in those days, today, my stepchildren, my daughter looks at my husband, look at the father as the best man in the world, because she was not there during that period we're having those crises. I believe if she was there, if my stepchildren were in the house the way we're having crisis, I don't think they will be looking at us the way they are looking at us today. They look at us as role model because they did not see that time. None of them knew the time that we used to fight. None of them knew the time that police people used to come and take me. They said the police people used to see me and say, Bridget, is your madness finished? None of them knew those period. They don't know those period that I would lock their father out of the house.
Welcome, sis.
They don't know those period. Some of them, maybe they don't even follow me. Sometimes if they follow me in my marital programs, maybe they'll hear things like that. They will be surprised. So most of them don't know those periods. And which is the best for them because they just believe. If you ask my daughter anytime, she will tell you her parents are the role model, they're the best couple, they have stayed for long, they have done it. Yeah. She does not know that we have been fighting, we have problem or anything. So please, if you are facing that situation, separate so that for your own kids' dignity. Separate for some time. If you can even move country, you move. You can move state just to tell the kids that, okay, for the moment, mom is going to be working in this city. Dad is going to be in this city. So that is it. So that the kids will not really understand what actually is going on at that beginning. So that at the end of the day, you can arrange for your husband to be visiting the kids and things like that. It's the both of you that have to work that for the sake of those children. So I always advise women, separate, please. Don't stay there for any reason. Don't.
The mother, thank you, Mrs. Benjamin. The mother is saying, say our parents did not know better and we should choose to do better and break these generational curses. Thank you, the mother. Thank you so much for that comment. If anybody has a question for Mrs. Benjamin, please feel free to ask. Right. Because this show is not going to be a long one, so please put in your questions as soon as you can or call in if you can. So, Mrs. Benjamin, this very important question in commemoration of this whole International Day of the Woman, would you say, in your opinion, that society has moved forward when it comes to gender equality?
Yes, I believe so. I really believe that women are doing a lot nowadays than before. Even in the Arabic land that we knew that things were really tight for women, there are a lot of things that women are doing today. There are a lot of women Muslim women that are politicians. So there are a lot of things women are doing today that for me, I think that at least our voice.
Thanks, sis. It's okay.
I believe that our voice, the shout, the cry, the way women were talking about these things, I believe that at least we are getting somewhere. It is really working. Even though some people have tried to take it in another way, because the way some people are talking about this equality between men and women, some people are making it very, very bad because they are trying to put it as if we are trying to compete with the men. They're trying to put it, some people use it to even destroy people's marriages because they are trying to put it all 50-50. There are a lot of things that people are doing when it concerns this thing that I really say most of some motivational speakers are not really putting the words out there rightly. But
Right.
for any other way, I believe the governments in many countries have really tried to make us women also have that voice.
Good. And there's also something I've always had in mind. I don't know if anybody's noticed as well, which I feel as a woman, we should not lose focus on. For instance, as much as we want equality and equity in our community, in our society, in our nation, in the world, and what I notice in certain situations is that women come, for example, we say, okay, we want women in executive positions at work. We want women in the top career ladder.
Mm-hmm.
But you see, some cases we have those women, and what tends to happen is they slowly start to lose their nurturing side as a woman. They lose the feminine side as a woman because it's almost like they want to prove a point to the men that I'm a woman. Because this job was meant for a man, and I'm here. I'm going to be like the man, or even tripled the masculinity that would have been in that role. Would you agree? And what is the advice you can give to such women?
There's one thing I always tell a woman. If you are a woman, know that the Bible says you must be submissive. When they say submissive, doesn't mean only to your husband. It doesn't mean whether you're working, whether you're a leader, you have to have that feminine side of the way you speak to men. You always have to have that side in you. Don't just get there because you are a boss and you want to rule over people. Then you start talking to them anyhow. A man remains a man. If you really want that man to give you that respect and treat you like that boss, please, you're supposed to go back to be your neck in any situation as an intelligent woman. If you are a neck in any place, you will control all the heads that are there. So that's what I always tell people. Please, as a woman, no matter your position, no matter what people are saying, no matter where you are, don't think that, oh, when people talk to you, they want to belittle you, or when a man talks to you, the man wants to belittle you. Then the only way you want to show that you have power over the man, you start being rude, you start talking to the man anyhow. Please, please, you are a woman. And remember that we are very, very important. So don't break that. Always celebrate yourself and do things as a woman, please, no matter your position.
Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, the question that will give you the floor to break our head now will be, has anybody got a question there for Bobby B or Mrs. Bridget Benjamin? Because we are rounding up the show.
I think
Okay.
Lily wrote something.
Yeah, Lily the lady is on the screen there. Yes, I think society has moved forward because of all the new legislation abroad, like human rights, but Africa is yet to embrace equality, even though it has improved slightly. Thank you so much. Thank you. Right. So now, my final question to you, Minister Mrs. Bridget Benjamin, will be: what are some of your future projects for our community?
Bella, please. Yes, I have a lot of projects. I have a lot of projects that I've kept them on hold because of my company in Dubai. People who are close to me, that company in Dubai. I always mourn because of the weight that it took from me, all those type of things.
Yeah.
But when it concerns my activities, my project, you people know this year, I have some movies to shoot this year. I'm doing a movie in Sierra Leone. I'm waiting for my tickets. And I'm doing a movie in Nigeria with Mama G. That is a mom's. And it might be likely I'll be in Cameroon also to do a movie because that is what I love. I want to get back into that. And then also we have our HIV events, HIV awareness that we do back home. We didn't do it last year.
Mm-hmm.
If you go to the Bridget Benjamin HIV Foundation page on Facebook, you will see some of the events we used to do. Sometimes it's been led by Whitney. So I believe that this year we're still going to do our HIV events. That is going to come up anytime soon. We always do that around November, December, getting that period of HIV. So we do that, and I always pair HIV, people who have HIV who are looking for for partners. Please, I am available. I always do that for people. I've done it to some couples. I am begging you, but you know, when it concerns things like that, it's very, very secretive. So I
Yeah.
have some ladies now already that are looking for a male. Please also, and please, if you are a man, please, 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 because it is better when you know both of you have it and you know how
Yeah.
to deal with it. Please, you
Yes.
can still have children even if the both of you have it.
Oh
So
yes. I
I'm
know
really,
people. I
really
know people. Please.
encouraging people that for you to go and be spreading it. If you have
Yeah.
somebody that has it, that you people
Yeah.
can live a happy life, I
Yeah.
encourage you people to be together. So if you know people, that's one of the things I've been doing that people don't know. One of the things I've been doing is putting hookup for HIV people who are carriers. I do hook up for them. So I'm really, really excited because I'm going back to all those things. I've left them for some time. People have been disturbing me. I've had back-to-back people writing me because of that. And also we have the Cameroon Career Women Awards that is coming up. That is the biggest. You people know celebrating women is my thing. That's one of the greatest events that Cameroonians have. That one, everybody who knows about Cameroon Career Women will tell you. Last year, because of all these things did not go the way it used to go. Cameroon Career Women Awards is one of the greatest events that has ever happened among Cameroonian women. That's the event that women fly from all over the world and they are in one place. That's the event that we do to celebrate women. One of the things that made me to come up with Cameroon Career Women Award is because during my days, when you ask Cameroonian girls, young girls, that who is your role model? They'll always talk about Nigeria, they'll talk about South African women, they'll call women from different countries, they don't call our Cameroonian women. Why they don't call our Cameroonian women is because they did not know about them, they did not know about their works, they don't know the things they are doing. That is why they don't call them that they are their role models. So that's why I came up with Cameroon Career Women, because I said, okay, if we are celebrating women, making people to know the works that these women are doing, it will make our girls also know their role models. And then we use the fund that is coming in for the Cameroon Career Women and use it to sponsor girl children that are single, that do not have what to do. We even have a project that we already put that project at the presidency, which the project was granted, but because of all these things that are going on, we haven't started it. We have a project to build a place that we have to have single mothers, girls that are drop off, because everybody does not want to go to school, that they can learn hairdressing, learn tailoring, learn all those things. So that project is already granted. So we'll see how we're going to start it. So Cameroon Career Women this year is in America, 28th of October in Maryland. Our membership link is out. Please, we have 4 different group of membership. If you go through our membership link, let me just tell you the 4 group we have for you to be a member of Cameroon Career Women Award. Because I know there are a lot of people that have disturbed me that they want to be members for Cameroon Career Women Award. I will just tell you the 4 links we have. I'll try and put the link out there for people who are interested. Membership, we start with the bronze membership. When you are a bronze member, you pay $50. You will have a CCWA registration badge as a bronze member. Then if you go to the silver membership. If you want to be a silver member for Cameroon Career Women Award, you will have a CCWA badge and a T-shirt. That is $100 to be a silver membership. Then if you want to be a gold membership, you're going to pay $200 and you are going to have a badge, a T-shirt, and you will have discount tickets during CCWA events that is a gold member. So if you want to be a diamond member, diamond members are the highest. It's $300 you're going to pay, and you will get a badge, a T-shirt, a discount ticket during CCWA events. You will be privileged to pick a child for sponsorship. That means as a diamond member, when we want to pick children for sponsorship, you are privileged to tell us that, okay, this child in your village, this child as an orphan, you're privileged to pick a child for us to sponsor. And also, you can be a board member for CCWA if you apply. So that is for people who are diamond members for CCWA. That is the advantage. So the link will be out. For people who want to register, registration is going on now. If you want to be part of Cameroon Career Women Award, please, that is what you can be.
Lumde Kumba, welcome, darling. And Bella would love to
No,
attend. Mommy, be
Bella said,
patient.
Bella have given me the authority for me to talk.
Yes.
Yeah, because because Bella said I should wait. Bella said I should talk about career women. That's what I'm talking about
Yes,
now.
yes, Lily, yes. Mommy B has a floor. Mommy B has a floor. You know when Mommy B wants to talk about her project, she needs a day. So that's why I said she should hold on so we give her this time.
So So for people who want to join Cameroon Career Women Award, please, 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 you're welcome. As a woman, you can be a Nigerian woman who is married to a Cameroonian, automatically you're a Cameroonian, so you can join. So anybody that is a Cameroonian, that is linked with a Cameroonian, please, this is something that you can be part of it. Let this movement go far. Let's support our girl children back home and let's celebrate our women. There are lots of great women that I've met because of Cameroon Career Women Award. There are so many great women. I met a military girl, a Cameroonian who has worked in the White House and who has 7,000 military soldiers under her. She's a U.S. sergeant. Because I remember that period when we nominate her, the American government needs to investigate Cameroon Career Women just to allow her to come and get the award, to find out actually what the organization is all about. So we have met great women that are very, very important in our society. If you go to Cameroon Career Women page, please, you will see some of the women, or you go to the nominees page, there's a page that they call the nominees page. You will see some of the great women and their works. Cameroonians, we have great women. Please be part of this movement. Please.
Thank you, Mama Bri. There's something there from Army General I would like to respond to. Army General said, my problem is if an HIV marries an HIV, when them die, who will take care of their kids? Fear risk. Army General says HIV is different from AIDS. So HIV, you can still live with your medication. You can live a full-fledged life like you and I. As long as you're looking after your health, you have nothing to worry about. You can have kids, you can have intercourse, you can have any other. Your life is just as any other normal person, but for the fact that you may be having crisis here and there. So there's no, literally, sometimes even you, the normal person who feels you're so healthy, can end up going before the HIV person as long as they're living a healthy lifestyle. I'm not speaking like a professional, but from the little I've read and understood about HIV, I feel there's no reason to fear. No reason to fear.
Yes, I've learned a lot about HIV. I've had my HIV organization now for about 10 years. For about 10 years, Army General, please, this one is no fear. Because when you have HIV, please, you're not dying today. HIV is not a death sentence. HIV is just a stigma that people are stigmatizing people. HIV is even better than even having malaria. HIV people live longer. They don't have those crises that people with sickle cell have. So they don't even have any problem. They are not even sick. They are very healthy. So so long as you live healthy, you take your medication, you're fine. You don't have any problem. So it's not about they're not going to die now, please.
Good. Thank you so much, Mommy Bri. Anybody got a question for Mrs. Bridget Benjamin, please? Otherwise, we'll be rounding up. It's about the Women's Month. Anything on behalf of women is worth talking about. Thank you so much, my dearest Auntie Rosemary. Greener Pasture.
Greener Pasture said something. Read what Greener Pasture said.
That is our doctor right there in the building, and it's worth reading. Greener Pasture says, Army General, diabetes is worse than HIV. HIV is not a death sentence. They live normal life. Too many advances in medication that it's normal. It's a normal chronic disease. Thank you so much, our very own doctor in the building.
Okay.
Somebody is asking about, maybe it's a Cameroon Career when they missed. Is it the mother is asking for the month, the date? It's in October. That's my birth month, October. It'll be in October, and Mrs. Benjamin has said it's going to be on the 28th. Is that correct, Mom? The 28th?
Yes, Come On Career Women is going to be a 3 days event. On the 27th, we have the welcome party. On the 28th is the men awards night. And on the 29th is the farewell that we're doing farewell for everybody. So we're going to do it as normal. This last year, we did not do it as we used to do. But in America, we are going to do it as normal because the person hosting has always been the person that has always hosted Come On Career Women Award. So she knows how it works. So it's going to be as normal. And we are already lucky that there are some ministers' wives that have already sent in their profile that are going to attend. We have 5 of them already, which is a plus for us for a beginning like this.
Sit down, please, baby. Sit down, please.
Oh, Meta Piki said something that 28th of October is it's her birthday.
Oh,
and she's in Maryland. She would definitely attend. That's good. That's good. That's good. Thank you so much.
That's fine. Ram Mother say, hello, Bella. I tried calling and you did not call me back. I can only get the call auntie on WhatsApp. Can you call the number on the screen on WhatsApp, please? If you add the number on the screen and call me through WhatsApp. I tried to call you directly, but I can't on this phone. It only has to be WhatsApp.
And then read Emeritus Grace has said something.
Yes, please, Auntie, can you call me on WhatsApp? I know you really want to talk. That's very important. Please, Emeritus Grace says something. Where's Emeritus Grace? Emeritus Grace, okay. Emeritus Grace says, I'm talking here as a professional HIV. As a professional, HIV is not a death sentence. If you live a healthy life, you live a healthy and fulfilling life. Cancer, diabetes, worse off hand. Cancer, diabetes, worse off. Hand pink, waving hand pink, waving hand pink, waving hand pink, waving. I love that hand pink, waving hand pink, waving hand pink. That's a new one. What is it? Tell us, please.
You should not forget the welcome party.
The day of arrival. G Unit, the enjoyment minister. I remember her in London. She was giving all the vibes, so I can only but imagine what she will be doing. Cameroon. J Unit will be our welcoming. How do you call those people who take you and show you around and make sure you're comfortable? That's her role. I suppose that's what she will be doing for us. If I want to be there, I'm praying that I will get the support to attend. Why?
Please support Bella. Bella needs to come for Career Women. Please drop anything because I want her to buy her ticket very early. We got the hall already, so everything is set. Please, anything you have, just support Bella. Contact her, give her anything, let her add and buy her ticket. The earlier she buy her ticket, the cheaper, because I don't want story. I don't want to hear story. I want to see Bella in America. Please, if Bella is my hand back. Please, I don't want to hear story. So I beg you in God's name. Only her ticket I need. Go and come.
Okay. Mommy Bree, please can you call Raw Models for us, please? Call Auntie because I can't call her on this phone. Can you just call her? She wants to talk on the show, please.
Okay. Hello, what's your show?
Maria Misa, welcome, sis.
Okay, she's there. She's live.
Okay.
Hello, Bella.
Hello, Auntie. Welcome.
She's gone again. How?
Maybe she's when the network is shaking.
She made a mistake. No, I'm not using WhatsApp. I'm calling direct.
Okay. Hello, Bella. Good evening.
Good evening, Auntie. Thank you for joining. Thank you.
Oh, what a great show you ladies. Well done.
Thank you so much.
Well done, Bree.
Thank you.
I just want to call when you mentioned my name for what happened on the street.
Yeah.
I've never said it, isn't it? I've never said it. I've never come on the street and say anything.
Yeah.
Because it's just about what you said about girls empowering themselves, have confidence in themselves. Because this is the problem you have on your journey. You never know what will happen.
Yeah.
Imagine that I was somebody who was a useless woman. Imagine that. What could have happened to me on the street?
Yeah.
That people don't know.
Yeah.
But because people know me, people know who I am. People know the type of woman that I am. So that has nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
The only place that I felt bad is about my children and my dead parents was black and faces was showing all over the place.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So it was something that I didn't even know what was going on. Imagine me, nobody takes from me, but I don't know what was going on up to today. I don't know what was going on.
Yeah, that one is true.
Yeah. I became to, and I'll take this opportunity to thank all the your vloggers, all everybody, because all of them, they became to know me when that thing happened. They were coming to my inbox.
Mm-hmm.
So I appreciate you people. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate everybody who came to, nearly all of them. So well done, girls.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I don't know what was going on. It's just that everybody should feel that confidence. So in case you meet something like this on the road, it should not break you down.
Yeah.
That's why I was not break down.
Yeah.
That's one thing I was not break down because I'm full. My legs are full on the ground. Nobody can move me down.
Yeah.
You know, the only thing that affected me, because it's something that I've never seen before.
Yeah.
Like bringing somebody's dead parents and being insulting. I felt that shock. You know.
Yeah.
I feel that shock. That's just all. If not so, there's nothing there because I know myself and people around me know me. They know the weight I carry. So it did not affect me in anything. That's what I want to say. You are a nice person. I know you before whatever is going on. There was no point for me running. Why am I running to?
Thank you so much.
I know myself. Nothing can chase me away. Yeah.
Thank you.
I thank you all. I thank you. It's a great show, Bella. Well done.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Bella, for always standing by Bridget. You know, you've been a source of inspiration. A force to reckon with as well.
Thank you.
We thank God. We thank God.
Yeah, I just pray you continue like that. And Bridget, I'm very happy. I already slept. I get up in the morning. People were writing to me. You made a show. You are no more in. My dear, there was nothing. You don't benefit anything from that rubbish.
Yes.
You know. So I'm happy. You know how many times I've told you to forget about it, isn't it?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, but since you made up your mind without telling anybody, that was a wonderful thing, you know.
Thank you so much.
She shocked us.
I was just laughing. I was just laughing, you know. So I'm happy you're out of it. There's nothing there. And don't feel that you lose everybody. You don't lose anything. Anything that was not your own was not meant for you.
Yes.
All right?
Yes. Thank you.
Yes, this will not break you down like you lose. There's nothing you lose. Anything you lose this way wasn't yours.
Yes.
If it is yours, you'll keep it. Okay?
Yes.
And that's my advice for everybody. So, great show. You ladies, take care. Bye.
Thank you so much.
That's coming from West. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Auntie. Thank you so much.
Thank you. You see, my friends for life. I'm proud. How many people have people that will stand by them like that? They insulted my friend, insulted her family, insulted her husband, insulted everybody. But God knows she did not know everything about these things on social media. But because of that, she started learning about what was going on.
Yeah.
That's it.
Everybody's asking who is talking. My auntie who is talking is actually one of the victims of this social media bullying that's happened time on and time out. And she has been going through a lot because of the social media bullying. And I've got to know her. She's the sweetest human being that you can come across. And to even think that she had to go through that, and even her parents of blessed memory to be put through this torment and torture, it's something that broke me. And these are the kind of things that can literally make you to look at human beings in a different light, if not for the fact that you have other kind human beings around you. So I really want to thank her for always being such a strong woman, such an inspiration, always there to support me, in times of trouble, giving me great advice. I want to thank her for everything that she's doing, both spiritually and physically. Thank you so much. Auntie.
That is what they call true friends still exist. The mother, thank you. True friends still exist. Get you a friend like my friends. Friends that will stand stand by you no matter the situation. Get you a
Amen.
friend like my friends. I'm
Amen.
proud.
Amen.
God has
Amen.
blessed me.
Amen, Mommy Bray. Amen.
Uh,
So, if anybody, if no one has got any other question to ask, Minister Mrs. Bridget Benjamin, and then we may have to round up the show. Any caller? Is there any caller coming? Our co-host has been a little bit unsettled because she was not feeling too well before the show. So I actually told Mommy Brie before the show. So if we can please round up. If you have any question, please drop your questions so I can ask Minister Mrs. Bridget Benjamin. Or if you have any call to make, please do so we can round up the show, please.
we have 10 more minutes to go. So if you can't, we have 10 more minutes, please.
Yeah.
10 more minutes to leave this place. Mimi Shira, my beautiful, beautiful doctor, my American baby. I've told people Mimi Shira need to be in America, so people should also inbox her. Inbox and support her for ticket, please. My baby girl.
Actually, Mimi Shirak is actually from the same school as myself. That's something people don't know, Mommy Brie. Can you tell these people that I'm a button like yourself? This is one thing people don't understand. It's okay, Mommy.
One thing don't understand, she's a button.
No,
she's not a button, but that's my school now.
No, Mimi is not a button. She's a Pebexan. Mimi is a Pebexan.
Okay.
Yes, she's a Pebexan. That was my first cycle secondary school. But my second cycle was PHS Batibo. So you
yes.
are my
So you're a button like me.
So I'm a butter, yes. So people who didn't know, I have that in common with Mommy Bray. I'm a butter. Oh my God!
Beautiful friend, thank you. Thank you for supporting my daughter. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So for people, while we're waiting for any caller or whatever, for people who don't know, people are probably thinking, Bella. I know when I started watching Mommy Bray, this is something I've never told you, Mommy Bray. I've never ever said it, but I'll say it now on the show. Telling me to say so.
Don't surprise me, oh.
When I started watching your show, I never knew who you were, but it was a very popular name on social media. And I thought, who is this lady? Why is everybody talking about Bridget Benjamin, Mommy Bray, Mommy Bray? I said, let me watch her and see what she's all about. I got carried away by your confidence, not to mention your beauty and your simplicity. I got carried away by that. And I said, I want to know more about this lady. And I kept following you. I kept watching you. Every time I said to you, every time I would comment under your show, I would connect with so much fear because I had so much regard for you, so much respect. And I remember the day you I remember the day. Oh, Auntie says she's calling.
And Lily has asked a question. Lily has asked a question also.
Oh, Auntie Rosemary, I missed her call. I'll call her back now.
Yeah, Lily also has asked a question.
What did Lily say? Lily, Bridget, I asked you a question. What is the question I need to ask? Bila Mama, Bridget, how is Daddy Ben doing? Is he looking for a second wife?
Lily, let me answer Lily's question. Lily, me alone. Me alone, I'm already one devil in Daddy Ben's life. Daddy Ben does only two devils. My trouble alone is too much for that man, please. He doesn't want comfort in his house.
So much. Mommy Brie, Mommy asking for a friend, guys. It's on the line, please.
Okay.
So alive, so energetic, so engaging.
Thank you so much.
Such a beautiful show.
Thank you so much, Auntie. Thank you.
I just want to really commend Minister Bridget Benjamin for this great. I mean, it takes a lot for somebody to just wake up one day and take and just put their lives in perspective and say, you know what, my journey has ended in this and I want to start a new chapter. It takes a lot for somebody to do that. And that's why I really believe that when adults come to that decision, even our children do it too. Mm-hmm. We have to respect it. respect it, because she's on her journey to fulfill her purpose.
Yeah.
And the journey she was on was to prepare her for whatever God has in store for her. And that's how I look at it. And sometimes you have to go through the hard times. You have to be hit hard. You have to lose something to gain something.
Yeah.
You must, if your life has a purpose. It cannot just be smooth. Sometimes you just have to put yourself in that, and that was just our own journey. But I want us to respect it. But the one thing I want to call the community to understand is that if we say we truly respect her journey and we really want to support her, please, on comment sections when she's doing shows, don't bring insult in it. Yeah. Please, those people's names that she has left behind, let's not make it part of it, because we are not helping her. Yeah. It takes a lot. It takes more than a month, 3 weeks of people to form a new habit.
Yeah.
So where she is now, it's just like somebody in rehab on drugs.
Yeah.
You know, you keep teasing her with drugs when she's telling you, I don't want it anymore. We don't want her to fall back in that space, because then she's forced to respond.
Yeah.
So the best way, if everybody loves her, keep her away from these things.
Yeah.
The shows that she's on, respect the platforms. Don't come under and write insulting anybody on it. You know, let what she's projecting get the support from the public that is following her. It's very, very important.
Thank you so much.
And that's just what I want to say.
Thank you so
I'm
much.
sure we'll have a great show on the eve of Women's Day.
Yes.
On Tuesday,
yes.
At 1 p.m. Come one, come all. It's going to be a beautiful show.
We will be there.
By His grace, where I'll project few women. And when we talk about women, it's not just of African descent, but women who have impacted lives and made it possible for us as women, for our voices to be heard. So I thank you all. God bless you all.
Thank you
great
so much,
God bless you. Please,
you
people, share this program. Continue to share it. It's a very, very beautiful show. You know, this is what we should be doing, and inspiring one another, uplifting one another, elevating one another, supporting one another, and sharing our ideas and experiences. The more we keep talking, the more the growth. We're going to keep seeing the growth in our children. They are our future. Our little girls are watching us.
Thank you so
very much.
Thank you so much, Auntie. What a great advice. Thank you so much. Thank you. We will definitely be there to watch the show on Tuesday. Definitely we'll be there. We'll mobilize under your platform. Thank you so much. And thank you also for supporting me throughout this journey. Thank you so much. We have another caller. Hello. Hi, darling. Do you want to be on the show? Okay, our favorite. Go on, darling.
Hello, everybody. Hello, host. Hi, my baby.
Hey, our favorite is our favorite lady. I'm not gonna say, you guys will know her already. Oh, my phone will charge.
Let me make a promise, my baby. I'm going to subscribe on your channels now. I've been watching you and I've not yet subscribed. Just for this move, like I watched your show, it was gone half because I never knew you had a show. I just saw an emergency. I was so happy for your decision, ma'am. No matter what, no matter the provocation, please, I would love you to be just to reflect what you said on that day. Please, mommy, I will go and I will subscribe on all the channels. I'm so happy. We are going to build a channel, and everything you ever wish for, mommy, you're going to have it. And everything you'll have it in 10,000 fold.
Thank you so much, Miss Kim. Oh my God, my battery.
Thank you. Beautiful as usual. Very beautiful, my baby, as usual.
Thank you so much. Bye, darling. Thank you so much. My battery should not let me down, please. My phone. Oh God. Okay.
Okay, Sean Ayok said something.
Okay, what did Sean Ayok say?
Sean Ayok said, my spirit saw something good in Mommy Bri long time again. Regardless of evil things people have been saying about her, to be precise. I still love you, Bridget. I love you too. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you.
I really, this phone wants to.
What happened, Bella?
The phone, I want to charge it. It was almost going off. Good gracious. Okay, okay, it's fine now.
Okay. Please like and share the video, please.
Oh, no.
Like and share the video.
Oh my God. Oh my God. It's all.
Hello? Bella is gone. Is Bella there or Bella stand still? Hello? Oh. It's me alone that is there. Are you people getting me? I'm not sure anybody is getting me. It's me alone that is there. Okay. Is anybody hearing what I'm saying? I'm TV. Thank you for the support. Thank you so much. If you people, I'm just trying to talk until Bella comes in, please. If I told you people are getting me, tell me that you're getting me. Let me just keep the show until Bella comes in. Okay. Mommy, Bree. So on the 7th, I'm having a show with Mommy asking for a friend. She said she has some questions to ask me. And then I'm ready for anybody who wants me to come on their platform to promote them, for them to ask me questions. I'm ready to go around for anybody's platform. There are a lot of people who want to talk to me. I just want to do it because as from next month, I will be so busy. So this March is the time that I can really attend people's platform to have one-on-one with them. As for March, please, as from April, after the Women's Month, I'll be extremely busy because I'll be traveling. So please, anybody who have anything to talk to me, anybody who wants to bring me on their platform is this March. And I also have a show on Cameroon Career Women platform. So please don't forget, please, on the 8th of March, let's join and celebrate women on Cameroon Career Women platform on the 8th of March. Tomorrow I have a show on BBTV about friendship. I've already put the poster up. If you go there, you see it. I'll put a poster about friendship, relationship, so you can get that. And please, 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 Cameroon Career Women, please, I'm still begging, putting my finger crossed. Let's make this Cameroon Career Women Award in America one of the best that we've ever had. So come together, the time is early now, we are already 28th of October. It's far from now. So prepare yourself, buy your ticket. I said I have two people that people need to support. You need to support Bella and Mimi Shira because those are the two people I really need in America. Those are my two children I need in America in any way, any form. So those two people, please inbox them. Give them anything you can give them, any piece that you have, 10 pounds, 20 pounds, any little help. They will gather it so that by April, like that, they'll be buying their tickets. Because when ticket from the 21st of May, the prices of ticket increase. So if they want to buy their ticket, they should buy it now till the 21st of May, they should get their ticket. So please, if you really want to support Mimi Chirac, if you really want to support Bella Fountain, get into their inbox, give them anything you can give them for them to add and buy their ticket. It's a 3 days event. It's going to be superb. And for people who want to travel for that event, contact us early. Last time in Belgium, lots of people that were supposed to give visa to them, they contact us late. So when they went to the embassy, they didn't have an appointment to go to the embassy on time. So please, if you want to have your visa for Cameroon Career Women Award, please contact us as early as any other thing so that we can give you an invitation. You can go to the embassy on time for your visa, please. We don't ask any money for that. The only thing is giving you invitation, especially if you have been nominated. So we'll try the nomination to be out very early this time so that people can go for their visa. I'm trying to look. Bella Fountain said, please, guys, just a minute. Mommy, what about me? Golden, I have song. How will I know whether you are a man or a woman? And when you come out from your normal self, then that's where we'll contribute for you now. At least I'm talking about how do they call? I'm talking about Bella Fountain and Mimi Chirac because they are.
Hello, Mommy Bree, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we are hearing you now.
Oh, but I can't hear you. Why can't I hear you?
I don't know.
All right, Mommy Bree, let me take you out. Let me take you out, and then you can join back in. Would that be better?
I'll try.
I'll take you out, and then I'll invite you in again.
Okay.
Let's see.
Take me. I'll just be here. I'll not come out from the studio. I'll still.
Guys, can you hear me, please? Oh my God, what a palaver! Can you guys hear me? We have to we have to round up this show. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be picking up calls because the phone I was supposed to use is dead. Oh, good. Mommy Bree, please, can you request to join us again, please? I'm so sorry, guys. I am so sorry. I'm just going to bring Mommy Bree in again so we can round up. There she is. Mommy Bree, thank you so much for keeping the people occupied. Thank you so much. I hope I can hear you now.
Yes, you can hear me, eh?
Oh my goodness, I can't hear Mommy Bree.
You can't
What's
hear
happening?
me. Can the people hear me, please?
We post it so they can see and watch that football match. I hope I'm making sense.
Hear you.
We post it so they can see and watch that football match.
I can't hear you. Why can't I hear you?
Oh God.
Edit mic setting.
Why can't I hear you?
Are you hearing me? Hello?
Yeah, you guys can hear me, but I cannot hear
Hello?
Mrs. Benjamin.
Hello?
Anyway, all right. Okay. It
Yeah,
doesn't
they're
matter.
hearing
I
me
think
now.
we may
Everybody's hearing
as well
me.
just round up. I would allow Mommy Bree.
Then they can hear me.
I will allow Mommy Bree to say a few words, and then I will conclude as long as you guys can hear me.
Yeah,
So
no, yeah, put me on your other phone. If you have a phone by the side, put it there.
Let me see. Let me see. Okay, hold on a minute.
We can hear you, Mommy Bree. Yes. Bella should put another phone. If she has another phone, she should put it to hear me. At least she needs to hear me, though. Oh, I love you all back to back. I love you all back to back.
I'm going to use the other phone.
Use the
other phone. Yeah, I'll use the other phone. I'm just trying to. I think it's charging now on the portal. I would use it to see if I can watch from this phone and hear Mommy Bree.
We can hear you both. We are hearing you both. The mother. Okay. I'm just going to conclude so that I can go. Okay. Please, I have a lot to do. I just want Bella to come up so that I conclude. Don't worry, you will see me again tomorrow on BBTV.
I'm so sorry about the glitch, guys.
I've had a reel that has gone to 3 million. I'm so happy.
Your legs don't work.
Mommy Bree, can you talk so I can hear let's see if I can hear from this other phone.
Are you hearing me now?
Okay. I'm so happy. Oh, good. I can hear you in here. Are you hearing me now? I'm so happy. Oh, good. I can hear you.
Okay. I'm hearing you.
Okay. It's echoing, but we only have to manage. Let's see. Let me take this down.
Ooh, Grandmother said she's going to be in America for Cameroon Career Women Award and she's going to support Bella. Grandmother said she's going to be in America for Cameroon Career Women Award and she's going to support Bella. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Auntie.
Thank you. Come on, career women this year. We have limited space.
Thank you so
That's what I want to
much.
tell everybody. Oh. We have very limited space. So when the tickets are out, please just jump because one, we will first of all go through membership first. The members are the people that will first of all select them to get to the hall before people that are not members. So please, the hall is big, but we want limited space because of the dignitaries that are coming. Please. So it's going to be very, very limited this year. So this year is going to be very, very limited. So it's going to be
Shiri's
Maryland.
Kitchen is going to be in Maryland. Shiri's Kitchen is
Maryland.
asking where it's going to be. It's going to be in Maryland.
Mm. Okay. So let me just conclude with you people, then Bella can finalize. So I just want to thank everybody for coming, everybody for watching us.
Okay. All right.
So let me just conclude with you people, then Bella can
Yes.
finalize.
Yes. Yes.
So I just want to thank everybody for Greener Pasture says she wants to invite me on her platform. Greener Pasture, I'm ready. Yes. Greener Pasture says she wants to invite me on her platform. Greener Pasture, I'm ready. Bella, now your phone is disturbing. There your earphone there. You don't have an earpiece. Put your phone on an earpiece. Bella, now your phone is disturbing. There your earphone there. You don't have an earpiece. Put your phone on an earpiece.
I don't. Can you? Is it better now?
Okay. So I'm going to conclude now. Greener Pasture, I'm ready to go to any platform. I've said I'll use the whole of this match to tour around. So anybody who wants to invite me on their platform is this match. After match, please, I will not be available. So because this is Women's Month, I've given the opportunity to go to any platform that I can use it to inspire the members that are there. So any platform that wants to take me around this match, I'm ready. Just contact me on 00744600281 or you go to my Bridget Benjamin official or Bridget Benjamin page on Facebook. Any of them, you contact me and I will give you time that I can come to your platform and you can screen me anyhow you want to screen me. I'll be there to answer any question. So that's all I'm going to say. For the moment, I want to thank you all that has been part of this program. May our good Lord continue to bless you all.
Sorry.
Please remember you are a woman. If you are watching me as a woman, I know we have men here. Please, this is Women Month. So we, the women, are going to at least overshadow you people for now. And you people should just bear with us because this month is all about us. When we go to you, I don't know whether you have Father Day when that was. For now, it's all about us. So please, if you are a woman out there, people are not celebrating you, celebrate yourself. Know that you are very, very important. Don't talk down on yourself. Don't look down on yourself. Every day, stand beside the mirror. Look how beautiful you were created. Clap for yourself. Say, I have made it. No matter your situation, prophesy positive things in your life. Talk good about yourself. Talk good about your image. Talk good about everything about you. Good things will follow you. That's all I want to say now. I'm going to leave you people for now with Bella Fountain. Thank you all. I'm leaving. So that's all. I'm leaving for now. So I'm going to go for now. Thank you all.
Okay. All right. Because I mean, you all can hear me. I'll just run up quickly because we're having this glitch. First of all, I really want to thank every single person for joining today. I really appreciate each and every one of you. That's a co-host. I appreciate each and every one of you for taking time to join me today. It's been an amazing show, but for the last minute, we're having this low power thing with the phone. Thank you so much, G Unit. So I thank each and every one of you for taking that time to come here to spend it with me. I thank my guest, Minister Mrs. Bridget Benjamin, for actually accepting to do the show with me, especially is the month of the woman. We're celebrating influential and inspirational women in our community, and she's one of them. So I really thank her, and I really pray we keep praying and supporting her on this journey that she's embarking on. You know, she's done an amazing job in the community. She stood the test of time. She's fought for the community. She's been there as a voice of the voiceless. And we can only say, but thank you so much, Mommy Bree, for everything you've done for this community. Thank you so, so, so much. May God continue to bless you and empower you and shower you with, you know, endless reward for all the kindness you've shown to the people in this community. Ayobisa, your co-host, she's not feeling too well. That's why you guys see she's very grouchy today. So I thank you guys. I thank everybody. I'm just going to give a shout out to the mother, Ayok Bisong, Army General, Mariam Issa, Prince Melvin Nation, Mimi Shivrak, Lulu, Kamejis, the Sea, Greener Pasture, Miss Kim, Unmerited Grace, Prince Melvin, my darling bro, Jinka Dawn, thank you so much. Almighty Mother Hen, Shireen's Kitchen, Ajo Mashfire, Round Mothers, my darling auntie, thank you so much for everything you do. Thank you so, so much. Lumde Kumba, thank you so much. The Dollars Vlog, thank you so much, darling sis. Ama TV, myself, let's sis. Moi Moi, Miss Chu, J Unit Debunking, my loving and caring sis, thank you so much. Akko, thank you so much, Akko. I appreciate you for coming. Divine Favor, thank you, Helen Chia, big sis. I appreciate you, Ashanti Nikki TV. Thank you, Nana Chocolate, my beautiful sis. Thank you, Ivan Lee. Thank you, Health and Zumba Master. Please, let's keep supporting our beautiful and marvelous sister. And not forgetting my darling big sis, Villa Mama Lily the Lily. And please, guys, we are going to have another big celebrity on my platform on Monday the 6th. The 6th, just before Women's Day. She is big in our community. Oh, my beautiful big sis, Zaina Fred, our darling mommy asking for a friend, always there to support and encourage me. I thank her so much as well. So we're going to have this big celeb on my platform on Monday, a Cameroonian, an inspirational lady, an influential lady. I would be having her gracing Bella Fountain TV channel on Monday the 6th, same time. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be another great show. So thank you all so much. The Dollars Vlog, my sis, always supporting me. Thank you so, so much. I love you all. I'm going to be seeing you all very shortly. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you guys so much. Goodbye. Jinken Don say, I'm glad I'm off. Bye, sis. Oh, good. So you'll be there for the show, sis. Thank you so much. Positive Pekin. Bye, darling. Thank you so much for joining, sis. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Bye, Lulu.